Welcome to You Can Do It. Today we're going to work on the cylinder of the KTM 300 which we're rebuilding. We're going to take out the power valve, we're going to clean it and put it back, and we'll also do Z dimension, but that'll be later on in the video. So the tools we're going to need are a ratchet, quarter-inch ratchet, quarter-inch extension, T25, 5mm Allen key, screwdriver, and maybe potentially a hammer, because we can't get some of the bolts loose. So it's pretty much cleaned up the cylinder, but now we're just going to take out the this power valve mechanism and clean it up. So we'll start on this side. Now, different videos say different things, but in actual fact you don't need to undo this one. Okay guys, you don't actually need to undo this one, because this is the one that adjusts the Z dimension, and I've already checked this, which I will recheck it when we install it, but the Z dimension is spot on here at the moment, so there's no point me undoing that. So I'm just going to undo this one, which connects this bracket, so you don't need to undo that one. It's a 5mm Allen, so let me just undo that bolts out. It did have some Loctite on it, so all these bolts will be Loctited when we reinstall them. Anyway, but make sure that you get this all set up in the way. So at the moment, the way we're doing it, this is the front. So I'm going to lay all my bits out the back there and go across so everything's in the right order. So now, sun's in the way there, we can now actually like take that bracket off, you see. So we put that over there. So then we're just left with these two here. So what we can do then is a T25. Now these ones can sometimes be very, very stiff, almost seized in there. So if they are, do not over tighten them, because you'll strip them. So let's just see if these come undone. If they do, then it's not a problem. Otherwise, we'll have to tap it with the hammer and just break the seal. They both came out fine, so there wasn't any problem with them. So we can take those out, and this whole bracket comes out. 2 bolts. Next, we take out the little side power valve, which just literally pulls out. There's a little rubber seal there, and this one is stamped with an L, as it stands to the left side of the motorbike as you sit on it. So that goes there. So now we've basically got everything off of this side. This is obviously the power valve main shaft, but we take these off to get that. So we've done that side. So let's turn her over. Alright, now we'll do this side. So in this case, we just again need a T5 to undo that. On this one, remember that the spring goes with the small stub upwards. When you undo that, careful, because that could all spring off, and then we'll take that whole lot off. Be careful, there's lots of little components on that one. So that's that, and there's a spacer on the bottom there, look. So there's 4 components there that make up that side. It's back over here. Now we just need to obviously undo those 2 again. These 2 out. Bit fiddly with my fingers. So the first thing to do is take this bracket off. So on that side, I've already undone the 2 bolts, so we can take the retaining plate out and the 2 little bolts. There we are. Again, we've now got to take this one out. Now this one doesn't have a mark on it. Yeah, this one doesn't have a mark, so just the left one is marked. Just have to pull that out. Okay, we've got that one out now. And that goes over on that side. So now we've got all the side stuff off. So we can turn this up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to crack open these. Now just remember where these go. So they go on a diagonal as we look at it this way to that way. Okay, I'm just going to loosen off those 4 there, but again, which is T5 Allen keys off. But do them in a diagonal, just so that you don't twist up the casing, and then they can just all come out now. They're all finger tight. 1. They're all the same length, so nothing to worry about there. Okay, now this is all loose. It doesn't just come off because it's actually siliconed on or sealed on there. So what you can do, you can either gently tap there with a soft mallet. Mine's not with me at the moment. So what I'm going to do is actually just pop on that bracket there, and then you can just use a screwdriver and very gently in there lever. So let me just do that. This little bracket back on, just so that you don't damage that machine surface. You put it in there and gently lever it, look. Gently lever it and it's come off. It's broken the seal. So I'll take that off. Okay, so that now comes off. You see you've got your power valve in there, look, it's all coked up. So it does need a good clean. And you've got these little end things here, so just gently, I need both hands, but we just need to pull this up directly towards me. Okay, so now the power valve comes out. Look, cool, you can see that that's pretty coked up and it needs to damn good clean. And on the end here, you've got two bits on the end here that come off. Take that one off. There we are. All that one off. So that's it. You've got it all basically in bits now. So now we need to clean it up and get it ready for assembly. So I'll go away now and clean all these surfaces up. And you come back for part 2, which is assembling it and setting the Z dimension. So obviously be very careful when you're cleaning up. This is actually obviously a machine surface, so just be very careful when you clean that. Very, very careful indeed. We'll get all these washed out, put all new seals in it. We come back to part 2 for reassembly of the power valve and setting the Z dimension. You can do it.